When are we going to see women in the UFC, man?
Never.
Never?
Never.
All right,
Thank you guys. All right, man.
I appreciate you, man. Definitely.
Thank you guys. Good night.
Now you are becoming the face of women's MMA very quickly. You just made your pro debut this year in 2010, and last year in 2010, and already people are saying, you are now the person to look at for women's MMA. How does that make you feel?
I feel like women's MMA does need a lot more, not so much to say faces all the time, but they need more, people that people recognize. And I feel like I'm probably the most capable of filling that role. I've been in 2 Olympics. I know what it's like to, represent myself very well under a lot of pressure. And I don't feel that nervous about it. I feel like I'm ready, and someone needs to do it.
All right, well, good luck on Saturday. We can't wait to watch it. Actually, Friday, right? Strikeforce Challengers is on Friday on Showtime. Don't forget to tune in.
In the next 10 years, if there's a woman in the octagon, it's probably going to be Ronda Rousey. She's mean, she's nasty, and she's dangerous. She's got the whole package. I flew from Las Vegas to Los Angeles because they asked me to, sat down and interviewed for an hour. They didn't put one word of what I said in there. I might as well stay at home. You know what I mean? They want to talk to her. People were mad when we went below 155, and then, they're going to go below 145, and, now they're bringing in women? Shut up. Shut up, all right? We know what we're doing.
UFC fans, the Octagon has returned to Orange County as we welcome you to the official weigh-ins for UFC 157, Rousey versus Carmouche.
134.6.
134.6 for the champion, Ronda Rousey.
Going to be one of the toughest fighters that Ronda's ever faced, and not one to fall to her first round number.
I need this more than she does, and I want this more than she does, and that's why I'm winning.
We are sold out inside Honda Center here in Anaheim, California for UFC 157, Rousey versus Carmouche. Our tale of the tape for this historic main event, the champion 26, the challenger 29. Everything else virtually identical.
Please protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Went over the rules in the back, fight clean, fight hard and fair. If you want to touch gloves, touch them now. Step back, good luck to both of you.
She's got one underhook, and she's on top.
Everyone who fights Rousey knows what's coming. No one has been able to defend it.
Carmouche has an over-under. Carmouche has the back.
Let's see if she can advance on Rousey.
She's getting her face cranked.
Carmouche working on Rousey.
Ronda's got to shake her off the top. Carmouche has got a good shot here, Mike.
Rousey trying to shake. She does.
Oh, now this is bad. This is the armbar position. She's got her in a spider web.
It in. More pressure.
She's looking for it. She got it. It's all over.
For some reason, fate has intertwined the two of us. Me and Misha were meant to be rivals. And this was meant to happen. And I'm meant to retain this belt. I'm going to retire undefeated.
Right now. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. What's up? What's up? You know that I'm going to get kicked out of the show. That's what you call it, right? Yeah. Come on, let's go. Bring it. At the right time. Bring it. Bring it up.
Trying to get you kicked out.
I know.
Our team, we're not just talk. If you disrespect us, we're going to find a way to let you know that's a bad idea. I'm the only one that's going to be able to fight officially against Misha.
Ronda Rousey isn't some let's play pranks on each other and let's have fun. She's not that chick.
Ronda Rousey remains the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. Winner by armbar.
Wow, she went to shake Ronda's hand and Ronda walked away from her.
This is awesome. Here we go.
Rousey McMahon. Here we go. by both. Here we go.
Ronda got tagged. She got tagged.
That power of Sarah McMahon you talked about.
And good boxing technique as well. Not just power. She hit her again. And again.
Watch out. Trying to set up a ride.
But note Sarah McMahon's weight low.
Yep.
She drops her weight below the hips. Those are the mistakes that Misha Tate made. She allowed her weight to get above Ronda's hips and she went flying. Sarah's not having any of that. But Ronda lands a nasty elbow in the clinch here.
And again. Looking to finish it. And it's all over.
Ronda is my new Chuck Liddell, man. Seriously, she will fight anybody, anywhere, anytime. She wants to stay busy. She wants to keep fighting. If you tell her she can't fight, she'll say, "Do I want to fight?" You know, she wants to fight.
Champion of the world!
Ronda's an expert at prying those arms apart. She's looking for it. She got it. And it's all over.
Maybe one day I'll be satisfied, but that day hasn't come yet.
Oh my goodness! Wow! Lands up on top. Look at this.
Rowdy Ronda Rousey continues to amaze me. Good knees. And again. Looking to finish it. And it's all over.
I'm never surprised with great successes because I expect that out of myself.
Ronda Rousey wins for the first time in her MMA career, not by armbar.
Their boxing has improved, and now you guys are going to see a different Ronda Rousey.
Oh, my goodness. What a powerful takedown. Alexis Davis. How good was that?
Alexis Davis has a black belt in Japanese Jiu-Jitsu and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She's a really great grappler.
She's definitely the most well-rounded fighter I've ever come up against.
Big combination connects again.
Nobody is easy until after you beat them. On July 5th, she's going to be easy. I know that I'm a competitor, and no one competes better than me, and I'm not saying that I'm perfect at everything, but everyone's so offended by the mindset that it takes to be the best in the world.
And then I'm gonna eat so many hot wings. Oh my God, I'm so excited. My favorite time in my whole life is right after I win and I'm done and it's just me and the wings. Yeah.
The greatest female fighter in the world today. Rowdy Ronda Rousey puts her perfect record and women's bantamweight belt on the line as she fights Alexis Davis. Here is Joe Rogan.
What's up, my friends? Welcome to the weigh-ins.
Every single fight, regardless of who it is, again, it's still the most important fight of my life.
Unbelievable action!
Beautiful job!
I'm gonna win this fight with Ron just because I'm the better fighter. But that belt is mine. It's just something I just know is gonna happen.
Alexis Davis!
135.
135 for the challenger! $135 for the champion!
There he is, the UFC bantamweight champion of the world, TJ Dillashaw and his beautiful bride. They are two of the greatest in the world. In fact, they might just be the two best today, and they are about to fight for the belt. Ronda Rousey and Alexis Davis. She's even better at it than the Diaz brothers. And Diego Sanchez.
Well, she's friends with the Diaz
of
brothers.
course,
She
but
learned
that's the best.
It's so charismatic. There's something special about Ronda Rousey.
They call it the it factor, and she has it.
She's got it coming out of her ears.
No question. Rousey is 27. Davis is 29. Alexis Davis will have a 2-inch reach advantage.
Presenting the challenger, Alexis Davis! Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
Protect yourself. The belt's on the line, so protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch that, do it now. Go back to your corner.
Good jab right away by Davis. Good overhead right by Ronda.
And a big throwdown. Can she do it right here? It's all over.
She's so adamant. She's fighting evenly. She doesn't know what's happening.
The fight is over. The fight is over.
I mean, That was incredible.
Ronda, where are you going to get your motivation by winning these fights, you know, not only in the first round, now you're winning them under 30 seconds. I mean, it's how do you get motivation to keep going forward when it seems like there's a pretty clear gap between you and the rest of the division?
I still have a lot of improvements to make still. I want to retire undefeated and be known as one of the greatest of all time, and that takes a lot more work than what I've done so far.
Your hands have seemingly progressed every fight. Do you feel like, you know, as confident in your hands as you do in your submission game?
I felt like if I wanted to be comfortable as a complete mixed martial artist, then I really had to immerse myself in the striking game and make that a strength instead of something I was trying to avoid. So it's catching up, but you know, I still have a lot of work left to do.
Ronda Rousey!
135.
135 for the champion!
I worked my entire life to be the most dangerous unarmed woman on the planet. Kat might be the second most, but I need to prove it tonight. She's undefeated and I'm undefeated, and I'm going to show everybody why I'm the best in the world.
The Octagon has made a return to beautiful Los Angeles, California.
Well, I think tonight's their most significant test. I think Kat Zingano is probably the most ferocious competitor she's ever faced. But Ronda Rousey's a special athlete. What Kat Zingano needs to do is fight the way she fought against Miesha Tate. Dirty, aggressive.
Conor McGregor. He is something else. Mark Wahlberg. Certainly beloved all around the world, especially here in LA. And look at that, John Jones by submission. Got it all. Kat Zingano, the champion, 4 years younger than the challenger. Everything else is virtually identical. It's time! The challenger, Alpha Kat Zingano! Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
Ladies, we're going to rebound Ronda to the back. I want you to fight clean, fight hard, fight fair. If you want to touch gloves, touch it now. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. Good luck.
Here we go! Tonight's fight clock. Wow, right down! Look at that! Ronda wants to make it happen quickly. There's the arm. It is all over! Just like that!
Man.
I was really impressed with Holly Holm tonight. She's a world champion boxer. I'd always like to test myself against that level of striking. And Betch Correa, she's undefeated. I'd like to take that O away from her.
Rousey is undeniably MMA's most transcendent star.
She used to be a pure grappler. Look how good her hands are now.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Doing good stuff, fast punching, accurate, twisting to the side. How do you stay focused on this if you're only a human being? How do you not say, I am the I am beautiful, I am a god? I'm not serious.
And box. Time.
Oh, hi, everybody.
This looking weird now, huh?
It's becoming strangely normal, actually.
Right after the fight, there was a whole bunch of stuff before the fight, during the fight, and then right after the fight, I may talk some stuff, and then I just go home and I just look in the mirror and look at myself. I can't believe I did this.
It's crazy. Yeah.
But you're the champ.
That would be. Thank you.
See you shortly.
Yes, you will. I like my system. People don't believe me for some reason. It just comes to me, I don't know.
UFC fans, the Octagon is back in Rio de Janeiro for the 7th time as we welcome you to the official weigh-ins for UFC 190, Rousey versus Correia. And now, to get the official weigh-ins for UFC 190 underway.
Ronda, you are the most dominant female combat sports athlete ever. What's next?
Betch Correia, she's undefeated. I'd like to take that O away from her.
Então se prepare, que você vai cair.
People don't realize that when I finish a fight quickly, that's me at my most merciful.
Good overhand right by Ronda.
Big throwdown.
That's it.
And it's all over. Are you kidding me? Digging into the body. Oh!
Good combination by Correia.
She rocked her again.
Que a Betch Correia é realidade, não é uma figurinha da mídia que fez para que o mundo fez em cima de você.
I'm going to make sure that that girl does not leave looking the same way that she did walking in.
135, 61.2 quilos, 61 quilos e 200 gramas para a campeã Ronda Rousey.
This is the most focused I've ever been for any fight I've ever had before, and the main objective is to beat Betch in the most embarrassing way possible today.
For the 7th time, the Octagon is here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
What Betch Correia brings to the table is toughness. She's an animal, but she's fighting the most talented female combat sports athlete the world has ever seen.
Public enemy number 1 for me now, Betch Correia.
The amount of intensity that was involved in this stare down, Ronda wasn't saying anything.
Arriving earlier, the most dominant and destructive female fighter in the world. 11-0 Ronda Rousey. Betch Correia, who has always had her fighting focus clearly on being a UFC champion.
Michael Irvin making the trip all the way overseas here to Rio to watch the one, the only Ronda Rousey. There he is, the UFC featherweight champion of the world, one of 11 Brazilians to own a UFC belt. 11-0 Rousey, 28. 9-0 Correia, 32. Ronda Rousey will have a 4-inch reach advantage.
Time! The challenger, Betch Pitbull Correia! Ronda Rousey! Went over the rules in the back and told you to protect yourself at all times and obey my commands at all times. If you want to touch gloves, touch them now. Good, step back, good luck to both.
In the white, the Brazilian, the champion in the black. They start out early. Fight clock brought to you by Bud Light. Nicely done with the uppercut on the clinch.
Ronda's teeing off on her here.
Ronda trying to finish it early. She's in trouble. Ronda with the knee now. Betch Correia has some big trouble. It's all over.
Unbelievable.
And still, the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world.
I plan to, instead of trying to force a clinch, to overwhelm her striking first so that she would want to clinch first. And that's exactly what happened. Overwhelm her so she went for the clinch, and then it was up to me whether to try and go for a takedown or keep going. And so I guess she can't really say anything about my hands anymore, huh?
It's an honor to call your fights. It really is. You're the best ever. You're just a true once-in-a-lifetime human being. And I just want to tell you, I'm just beyond honored to call this fight.
Even the people that booed me, thank you for the noise. People that cheered me, I like you even more. Thank you.
The best ever, ladies and gentlemen, Ronda Rousey.
I know everyone's going to want to know your thoughts on what's next for you. I know Dana said that it was Miesha Tate because she defeated Jessica Ai. Is that really what you see going down?
I'm going to take a couple days off and relax a little bit, and then go back to camp, and then beat her up again, and then go film, film a movie, and life is good. I'm figuring it out.
let's talk about the loss of this. I mean, everyone expected you to win. I expected you. I mean, the world expected to win.
Like I thought, I was like in the medical room, and I was like down in the corner. I was sitting in the corner, and I was like, what am I anymore if I'm not this? And I was literally sitting there and like thinking about killing myself. And that exact second, I'm like, I'm nothing. I'm like, what do I do anymore? And no one gives a shit about me anymore without this. And then
You can't, if you're just strong, you're not a human being. We all have everything that you're showing. So thank you for showing that. We have to take a break, and we'll come back and talk about this amazing Sports Illustrated.
That's just how it goes. That's, I mean, sometimes you're the hammer. Sometimes you're the hammer. Sometimes you're the nail. I mean,
I think we also pumped her up. You know, it was like a money marketing. It was great marketing too. She only had fought 10 times.
I mean, I pumped her up. I mean,
Everybody
I was the
pumped
one,
her up.
but it was me doing a lot of the. But it was based on what she'd been able to accomplish. It wasn't based on bullshit.